I became a refugee since I was 1 year old back in 1994. The journey of fleeing our home to finding asylum took us about 3 to 4 years, because by the time I arrived here in Kenya, I was about 4 to 5 years. So that's where my refugee journey started. One thing about being a refugee is that it requires a lot for you to survive, especially in Africa, whereby the systems that were there back then did not favor refugees to thrive, to be able to integrate easily, or just to even survive here in Nairobi, Kenya. So in most cases, you find refugees themselves getting together and trying to find ways of assisting themselves or assisting each other to be able to survive. A volunteering journey actually started when I was about 8 years old, when I joined the Scout movement. So the Scout movement, which was more about community and leaving this world better than I found it, and just try to do any small good deed that you can. As I grew older, trying to get into the professional space, trying now to find a bit more durable solutions in terms of how can I secure, proper employment that I'm able to cater for my own bills and support my family also as well. And that's when now I started leveraging on my language skills. I started my work with UNHCR back in 2015 as an interpreter, where I was interpreting for refugees from Rwanda, Burundi, Congo, and other French-speaking countries. I started my UNV assignments with UNHCR in 2024 January, where now I started working as a refugee youth coordinator with UNHCR. I'm the youth representative, and I'm also the focal person of refugee-led organizations at UNHCR. We work in collaboration with other partner organizations that are within the space. We have a good number of international organizations which are there to assist refugees. Some of them are implementing partners of UNHCR, and others are just operational partners, but you all work together as one team since you all serve the same community, which is the refugee community.
Nilikuwa naongea na captain akinielezea zile challenges ziko hapa, na tuangalie venye sisi wote kama maboys na hii talent yenye tuko nao ya mpira ama talents zingine, ni aje tunaweza jisongesha mbele na ni aje tunaweza jikuza sisi wenyewe, na pia to avoid stories za crime, stories za drugs, na pia hizi stories za GBV, sio? Okay.
We do a lot of community outreaches, we do a lot of community sensitization. So we are the ones who basically take the services to the community, and we are still the ones who go back to the community to understand what are the gaps that are there, even the recommendations themselves, and then now go back with that information to the office so that we are able to tweak our programming in a way that it suits the gaps that are there in the community. And then again, it's also us again to go back to the community to hold ourselves accountable.